What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to IronInfidel.com. Today we're going to be talking about EDC and are we doing it wrong and how do we fix this? Because there's a lot more to everyday carry and the things you need to carry with you than just strapping a pistol or a knife to your belt and going out there in the world and thinking you are good to go. That is very one-dimensional, and the only thing that's going to do for you is get you in trouble. Well, let's first talk about the EDC items that you need to carry with you, and I'll give some reasoning and explanation for those items. Bear in mind throughout the video, this is not an exhaustive list. There could be more, there could be less. It really just depends on what you're doing. Obviously, since we're talking about EDC, one of the most important things is going to be your defensive item. Now, this could be a pistol. This could be a rifle if you get to carry a rifle everywhere you go. It could be both, could be a knife, could be something less lethal. Basically, whatever it is that you are allowed to carry around with you out there in the world and not get yourself in trouble just by having it, you want to have that item on you. When it comes to your EDC item, I'm not going to be a mouthpiece for one brand or one style over the other. The one thing I'm going to say is carry the biggest one you can comfortably that you are proficient with. 94 yards, one-handed. And if you are carrying a handgun out there in the world, how about a spare mag? Because nobody likes a tank half full. Gas that thing up.
Gas it up. Gas it up.
Trust me. If you just used a couple of rounds for a reason out there in the real world, it's going to make you feel a lot better if you have a fresh mag in there and you're completely full of ammunition. And how about a good holster? Not that nylon, got it at a gun show, made by Bubba down by the river thing. A good quality holster, whether you like straight Kydex, some form of hybrid, a locking holster, whatever it is, don't be afraid to spend a little bit of money here. It's going to last you years. Buy something that's good and buy something that's going to be safe. Now, unfortunately, that's usually where most people call it a day. They strap that pistol to them or that knife on them and they think we're good. Got a holster, got a spare mag, got a pistol, but that's really not where it ends. There's so much more that comes into it than that. And I really want you to look at this from a more holistic approach and just more dynamically than a one-dimensional, I have a pistol, I'm EDC ready, and I'm out there in the world. Again, this is not an exhaustive list, but these are some things that you should probably have on you. One, let's talk about an ID, because in some states where it's constitutional carry, that is your license to carry, is your state issued identification. In other states, you might need a license to carry. Probably a good idea to have both of those on you because you could find yourself in trouble if you don't and the state requires it. Not saying I agree with that, I'm just saying that's how it is. Another big item to have with you is gonna be your cell phone, because no matter what the emergency is, you're probably gonna have to start contacting people or make a phone. So if you're out where you have cell service, have your phone. If you don't have any cell service, how about a two-way radio so you can at least contact the people that are there with you? And should you ever have to use anything in a self-defense situation, another big item you're going to want to have on you is the number to your lawyer.
I'd better call Saul.
Hi, I'm Saul Goodman. Did you know that you have rights? The Constitution says you do, and so do I.
Warning, what you're about to watch is a reenactment of what could be a real event from the simple art of fuck around and find out. Viewer discretion advised for historically inaccurate humor.
Don't come at me with that knife, man. Don't do it. Can't make that go away. Should probably call some people. Who should I call first? Police or a lawyer? Lawyer.
Law Office of Dewey, Cheatham and Howe.
Hi, I'm a prepaid client and I just got in a self-defense shooting.
Are the cops there?
No, I called you first.
Put your gun down, shut the up. The only thing you need to come out of your mouth is lawyer.
Got it, lawyer. Are you coming to the scene?
I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Okay, all right, lawyer, lawyer, lawyer. There's nobody here to test me in case I get this wrong. Hey, camera guy, ask me a question.
What color?
Lawyer. And something a lot of people forget about is medical gear. Even if it's just a tourniquet, you've got to have something on you. Now, primarily that's for you, but in a chaotic event or a mass casualty incident, be willing to help and be able to help other people. So there's going to be a level of training involved in that, but have a tourniquet, maybe some quick clot, and a couple extra pieces of gauze or something like that. Maybe a boo-boo kit, some band-aids, especially if you have kids out there that usually get bumps and scrapes and bruises and things like that. That's going to be very important. Another big item you're going to need to have on you, because I need you to stay healthy and I need you to stay hydrated, is going to be one of our battle bottles here. This is everything you could want in a water bottle. We make them here at Iron Infidel. You can get the big one, you can get the small one. ton of different designs. The reason this is unlike any other bottle out there right now is because you've got pockets for your wallet, pockets for your cell phone, you've got a key hanger, you've got molly everywhere, grim locks, a handle, shot cord to ensure that the cover stays around the bottle, but you can run the bottle naked if that's your thing. Nobody's judging here. A couple of different styles of tops on there, from a regular drink top to a little sippy style straw top. You can get whatever you want when it comes to a battle bottle, but you need to stay healthy and hydrated, so make sure you check these things out. Now let's talk about how we carry all of this stuff, because depending on what kind of clothing you wear, if you're into skinny jeans or just thinner fitting clothing out there, you might not be able to fit all these things on you. Enter the fanny pack. There's lots of different ways you can carry. It seems to be the fanny pack has made the 80s comeback of the late 2000s, the 2020s.
All that bad action scenes like
and everybody's wearing one, but it seems to be very obvious what you're carrying when you're wearing one. So the good thing is most fanny packs will also double as a cross chest or a shoulder pack, so it looks a little less tactical or intrusive. But you can pretty much fit everything in there, from a compact to a subcompact pistol, medical gear, your cell phone, a spare mag, all that stuff is normally going to fit in there. I've got a couple of different examples here. One is the Sock P by Verdicts. See, I have a Glock 43X in the main pocket. I've got a spare magazine. I've got a knife hidden in the back compartment where it's actually made to attach to normal knife attachments right there. And overall, this is pretty much mostly what I'm going to have in this bag, and the other items are going to be on my person, like my cell phone and everything. Keys will be in my pocket unless I'm wearing gym shorts. And the other one is going to be the Snack Pack by AWS Gear. Again, a ton of options out there. Pick what you want, but it's just a way to carry off body and make things a little easier. You can also get into EDC backpacks like the Verdicts Gamut. That's the one I've been using a lot recently. Or you can get yourself a sling bag if you need something a little bit smaller than a backpack, but a little bit bigger than a fanny pack. Either way, these style of bags are going to allow you usually a dedicated CCW compartment, and then traditional backpack style pockets and everything else, so you can fit everything your little heart desires to carry around with all day. And if you guys are interested in any of the things we're talking about here today, I will have a link in the description where you can go and do all your own research on all of these items and pick anything up should you be interested. And the last thing you need to carry with you out there, and this needs to be said, is common sense. And I know that's not so common out in the world right now, but think about things like this. Don't walk down scary bad alleyways where bad people hang out.
Hey, Ted.
Oh, hey. Hey there, fella. How are you?
Listen to your body. If your body is telling you there's something wrong with the area you're in, get out of there. It's probably not safe. That's like a million years of evolution telling you something. And most importantly of all, do not be the person who goes out looking for a fight, or you will indefinitely find it. I know many of you out there carry a lot of different things for EDC, and I'm curious, leave me a comment down below on the one thing that you carry that you think nobody else does, even if it's something like lube. For your guns, guys, for your guns. Make sure you get subbed up to the channel. Check out the battle bottles on ironinfidel.com or the fitness gear, because we got a ton of fitness stuff coming as well. Get that subscription going, and you keep living the iron life. That is an empty magazine right there in that gun. That's a good blooper for the end.